Well, here we are. Update 1.0 is right around the corner, and it would have come a lot earlier, but game development stuff happened. As of recording, Wobbly Life has dropped 2 game development previews with pretty much everything that we expect to see in the space update. And today, I'm going to be going over all the teased features, and maybe even some predictions. Ooh. Oh, and by the way, I have absolutely no early access or inside information. All these things I talk about are official and made public by the developers of Wobbly Life. First of all, before we dive into it, yes, the update has been delayed from July 2021 to July 2022 to May 2023 to May 2024 to May 2025 to September 18th, 2025. Which should hopefully be the right date now, and I am almost 100% certain that it will be. Anyway, turns out that all of 1.0's features and playtesting stuff took longer than expected, so they had to push it back. But I was completely fine with it, actually. We've waited over 4 years for the release of this game, and I don't mind an extra month or two just to perfect it. In short, I would much rather wait for an update the devs are proud of, other than them scrambling around panicking to meet the deadline. Or else it's going to be a bug-filled extravaganza like the sewers update, and I do not want the space update to suffer the same fate. We waited, and we can wait, right? Right, the developer previews. This is what the team gave us as we wait for these next couple weeks. First off, it highlights that the preview will be all about getting to space and how to get there. And by this, we can see a billboard advertisement for the Wobbly Space Program, inviting us as new astronauts. And unlike most billboards, we're gonna listen to them and head to the jungle and whoa. As you can see, the whole jungle military base has gotten a giant upgrade, turning into a space center where you will train yourself to become an astronaut, which I think is a really cool way to go about this. I'm assuming that there will be test chambers where you're able to learn how low gravity works and how to operate a space station or vehicle, and you will be graded based on your performance. Once you pass training, you will get a space license. Basically, it's something that you'd need to have on you to verify you're an authorized astronaut and you're ready to go to space. Just remember your training, and you'll do just fine. That ends the first developer preview, and now we know some bits on how to get to space. But the second one shows what we're gonna do in space. Let's see. What the? Yep, that's the Wobbly Life world, and it looks like there's other islands far away, like Antarctica? And whatever that is, but it is big. Also, I love how you can see the shipyard because it's literally just that big. Anyway, the space station that you land on is right in the middle of an asteroid field, which is great for landing on and building. Is it just saying that because it was easy to build a space station on? Or are we literally building in space? Who knows, but apparently every now and then an asteroid storm occurs and it is not safe. I'm assuming that it's kind of like rain where it appears on a random invisible timer, and yep, you guessed it, I love this idea as well. Sometimes space just isn't safe, so as peaceful as it can be, I bet it will get you worrying if one starts and you're miles away from the station. Anyway, there's also space helmets which are useful in low gravity areas and are also auto-equipped when you enter one. You can also wear them inside using helmet machines if you like it so much. To help with low gravity even more, we have some zones around the station that make gravity. Is that even possible? I guess this is also the game where you can fly up a mountain and get right back up on your feet, so Wobblies are just built different, I guess. Now onto spaceships. Spaceships are the key mode of transport in space, and apparently there are a few different types. There's small and fast ones, and big ones that hold cargo. So we could be transporting objects for research, maybe even a space museum. Wait, no! Actually, I don't think I would mind. It was actually kind of fun to make progress in the museum in the regular game, but please, Rubberman Games, please do not add the stupid gacha-like treasure hunting system to space. It's so frustrating when I start treasure hunting and I don't even know if it will take 2 minutes or 2 hours. Please do not do it. You will ruin the update. Okay, maybe that was a little too harsh, but I just really do not want that happening again. Also, some spaceships have boosts. Okay, so I thought I was done with the video there, but I was just editing this video and I found another development preview, so let's go over that. So it looks like this one's all about exploring space itself, so we might even get some answers to our last preview. Since we're now in space, what do? Well, we get to hunt for aliens, find space artifacts. I literally predicted it. Anyway, here's a space station. It looks huge, and there's a lot of things to do, which I can't quite tell what they are. Only thing that is highlighted is the Space Mall, which we'll need a new type of currency to buy things there called space credits. Too bad all 50,000 of my Wobbly Bucks won't get me anywhere in space. I was really hoping I could just buy everything out, but okay. And the only way you can get these so-called space credits is by working space jobs. I literally predicted it. As you explore space, you could find things like a space diner or mine some asteroids. And please listen to this part because this is what's getting me so excited. You might even explore somewhere no Space Wobbly has ever been before. Just jump in your spaceship and see where it takes you. This may imply that space is procedurally generated infinitely. Now, I'm just saying, that would literally be the coolest thing to ever happen, ever. And don't forget to tread carefully, because it looks like nothing is ever safe in space. That ends the third and probably final development preview. You know, I don't know if I'm actually ready to say goodbye to early access yet. It may have been 5 years, but throughout that time we've continued to have fun with it. And I'm sure that even without full release, we could still have fun for many years to come. When Wobbly Life released, I was a youngin'. In fact, I didn't even have a YouTube channel by then. And when I found it in November 2021, I went through many years of my life enjoying the game, exploring the updates, grinding the collectibles, and sharing the experience with you guys. All during a global pandemic, a whole US presidential term, and a year to spare with this one single game. We went from suits and mopeds making up a whole major update, to things like a whole expansion to the mountain only coming up to a regular update, from the ice cream job being way too hard, to a whole detective series consisting of 5 missions, from going into the developer console and discovering glitches, to multiple modding systems that make the game feel like it never has before. We've made movies and told stories, we've won contests and made suggestions, we've made music, art, animations, challenges, speedruns, and whatever this is, memes, merch, and worlds. It's only been 5 years, but it feels like it's been both a lifetime and only a month or two. But in just about half a month, the biggest chapter of this game's history will come to a close, and an even bigger one will begin. I really love the way early access feels and the phases it's gone through, but I can't deny that I'm over the moon with what we'll be able to do when the full potential of this game is unlocked. Mark my words, 1.0 will be the best thing to ever happen to this game, and before we know it, more updates will go by, the community will continue to grow, and only veterans of this game will vaguely remember the period we're in right now. One day, we're going to look back on this time and think, remember when the game was like this? If you watched all the way through my soppy message, thanks. And same goes for everything you've done in early access. Whether you've played for fun, uploaded playthroughs on YouTube, had a blast in arcade mode with your friends, made modding systems, or played around with the existing ones, people like you are the reason the game is what it is right now. And I cannot be more grateful to be a part of this game's legacy and the amazing creative and passionate community that surrounds it. And Tom, Will, Alex, Mark, in the off chance that you are somehow watching this, thank you for pouring your heart into this update, even if it took this long to get there. Few developers can steer their games into such an amazing direction, and words can't express how much I appreciate everything you've done for your game and its community. With all that being said, that will be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did creating it, and I'll see you all in 1.0. Bye-bye!